For Lessons from the Entrepreneur, today we celebrate people who stood with entrepreneurs as they started off their businesses and were there for them to offer the support needed during those tough formative seasons. Here's tonight's episode of Lessons from the Entrepreneur. We are wrapping up 2023 with some key episodes from Lessons from the Entrepreneur that shaped our year since it started in April until now. My name is Melissa Odor, and here are some key lessons we learn from different entrepreneurs as they journey on in establishing their business. Kenya's urban business community has lately been flocked by beauty shops selling products such as sprays and perfumes. We featured Eunice Waithera, an entrepreneur who is thriving in the beauty industry, specializing in perfumes. However, to counter this saturated market, Eunice ventured into the business of importing designer perfumes to distinguish her products from others.
I decided to start this perfume business and import them from Paris. One, I discovered everyone is selling perfumes, but what difference will I bring in my market? By selling the best and offering the best service and products. What will make that person come to my shop and leave the other shop is about the quality I offer. And it really boosts me when clients buy and then they return back with some exciting feedback. Wow, the smell was nice. I got some hugs. I was taken out for coffee because of how I'm smelling nice, So that has really motivated me big, and even in finding some clients asking for different brands. Actually, I am learning from clients, and that is what has helped it grow.
My name is Jessica. I'm the founder and the CEO of Yummy World Kenya, a mother of two, married to Samuel.
My name is Samuel Pere. I do the marketing, I do deliveries, and basically the customer interaction side of things.
My name is Elijah Mwaniki. I'm the CEO and founder of Fairy Bakers, but niko na jina ya usanii wananiita Baba Steph. So that's the one that when I'm training, that's what they use.
The business of cake baking also featured prominently in 2 episodes of Lessons from the Entrepreneur. While cake baking is a skill that many entrepreneurs ventured into, it is the intriguing journey of Fairy Bakers and Yummy World Kenya that stood out. Couples venturing into businesses together.
We've been together in this for close to
10 years.
10 years in terms of running the business, but now as a company officially, I think we've done between 5 and 6 there.
Yes.
For us, we do pastries and cakes, so basically cakes, other pastries like croissant. We also do event packages, mainly sound, MC, and wedding cakes.
The name Freli is a combination of 2 names, Fresh and Elijah. Fresh is my lovely wife, and I'm Elijah. So that's how we come up with Fairy Bakers. So Fairy Bakers has been running for about 5 years right now, because I started back in 2018 after I came from another field of banking broker now to baker. And when I started baking, I was healing from depression, and it really healed me, because once I started baking, I found like, wow, I can do something with my hands again after I passed through some moments which were not good. And after training for 2 days, actually 2 days, I told you I trained for 2 days. Yes, I started baking, and after like 2 to 3 months of baking, because I used to bake a cake, and everything I was doing behind at home, I would take photos behind the scene, then post them online, and that's where one lady from Moranga asked me, "Can you train?" And I told them, "Yeah, why not?" Because now, remember, I was in a need, because when I came to baking, it was a need. So I saw a need. I had a need, and now I saw there's a way I can make money by training. So that lady came, and I trained her. And I didn't train her the best way I do right now, but the good thing is she still bakes up to now.
Their unique niche and what keeps them going in this rather saturated business space was also quite interesting.
The market is saturated. Yes, so you really have to think, what can I do different? Don't just stay there and be comfortable. You have to think, what do I do different so that I can keep my customers and also keep attracting more customers and also get those referrals.
Getting a customer to understand that you will not compromise on your quality for the sake of giving them a better price, and they need just to add a little bit more because of the quality was a challenge. But I think we've had a time when we convinced somebody we met and they were like, no, you're too expensive, more than ABCD. And I told them, I am giving you a money back guarantee. Buy our cake. If you don't like it, I will give you a full refund. And so they bought, they ate, then they called the next week. I'm like, but now this is when I refund somebody's money. Yes. Then he calls and says, I want another cake, and we bake. And they're like, so what's the message? Is like, apana, hiyo ni ya kukula. I loved your work. And that for me was a pride.
The good thing about the Kenyan market, it has really grown. But the only challenge is the way it has grown. It is the same way the customers are growing. We are growing with the market. So you just not bake the ordinary cakes like we used to do earlier on. So for you to grow, you have to learn different designs. And these designs, they are all over internet. So mostly myself, you'll get myself on YouTube learning some designs. Also, there's a time I bring in teachers from different countries. Like there's a time I brought teachers from Nigeria. So those guys come with new skills. So when they are training, I'm also learning. So and that's how I grow. And also the other thing is I do a lot of networking with other bakers within the country. And I keep checking them what they're doing.
And while most businesses are operated by individuals, the unique relationship of couples in business in a potential space of conflict is mostly frowned upon by many. However, experts assure that with the right systems in place and understanding, this is an area that can also be smoothly navigated as the advantages far outweigh the negatives.
One of my my partners to date is my wife. She's been a very key pillar in this journey. We started with her and she was doing all the work. She was the receptionist, she was the housekeeper. I was the marketer, I was the radiologist, I was the driver. And I remember doing the marketing outside to try and sensitize people about what we do. And then coming back very quickly. When there's a patient, she'd call me and I would come and we had one computer and I would tell her, hey, it's my turn to use the computer. So type the patient's report and then release that. So we've been growing by aligning ourselves strategically with people who have what we do not have. And it's not just the money, it's the ideas that are important.
For Lessons from the Entrepreneur, my name is Melissa Odor.